Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another SEC team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Cardinals looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Cardinals will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it and now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
They're going to run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. And here's the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The sure hand. It's Hicks. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second down now after the sack. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. When the punt goes out of bounds, they'll spot it around the 40. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And now the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he fumbles. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Cardinals will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Metter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it deep to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to chuck it again. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. a throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking for his big tight end. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play as the result.
The Cardinals pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He slings this one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they will claim the second half lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Same tailback, another carry. Fights through a tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down to keep working clock.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Louisville. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him. He's sacked. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. No press here. The defense backing away. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He's moving out of the pocket now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Cardinals. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not great for him. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dumps it down to the back and caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. He escapes the sack. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Alexander. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The quarterback escapes the pocket. The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. The linebacker shifting around now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the